If man were not his own classifier, he would never think of making a separate order for his own reception. Some call it evolution, and others call it God. I can't convince myself that an all-good, all-powerful God would purposely create that cats should play with mice. Worms have played a more important role in world history than humanity at first thought. Love for all living things is the noblest human attribute. We can confidently come to the conclusion that the forces which slowly and gradually began to lift the continents, and that those which in subsequent periods poured out volcanic matter from the exposed vents, are identical. Animals, which we have made our slaves, we do not like to think of us as equals. The highest stage in moral culture is when we realize that we must control our thoughts. Lots of love, many trials, but how does it really live without love? Often a cold shiver runs through me, and I ask myself if I might not devote myself to fantasy. If I wasn't so great and invalid, I shouldn't have done as much as I did. I'm not afraid to die. Language is an art, like brewing or baking. Of course that's not the right instinct, because every language has to be learned. Thompson's views on the recent world age have been for some time one of my saddest issues. Even people who aren't geniuses can think beyond humanity if they develop certain habits of thinking. I have always maintained that, apart from the fool, humans do not differ much in intelligence, only in zeal and hard work, and I still think there is a very important difference. A moral being is someone who is able to reflect on his past actions and their motives, approving of some and disapproving of others. The survival or preservation of certain preferred words in the struggle for existence is natural selection. A man's friendship is one of the best measures of his worth. Besides love and sympathy, animals exhibit other qualities related to social instincts which in us would be called morals. I miss setting foot where no one has been. Nature would tell you outright lies if she could. Sympathy for the lowest animals is one of the noble virtues that humans possess. Thus we have given mankind a genealogy of extraordinary length, but not, so to speak, of high quality. The season of love is the season of fighting. The roots of this fighting run deep. The world will not be inherited by the strongest, it will be inherited by those who are most capable of change. A republic will not succeed until it contains a human body imbued with the principles of justice and honor. It is always advisable to clearly understand our ignorance.